There, you're on PBS Late Night.
Yes, I have a twofold question. One, I'd like him to elaborate on the statement he made earlier about Jesus not being white. And secondly, I saw Eldridge Cleaver at NYU. He spoke for an hour and a half, and
Eldridge
generally what he said was
Cleaver,
he denounced communism. I'm wondering if he thinks Eldridge Cleaver sold out to get back into this country.
Okay, who are we talking with?
I'm Stuart from New York City.
Okay, Stuart.
Your first question. If you would read the Bible, Stuart, you would see that the very first country mentioned in the Bible is Ethiopia, Genesis 2, verse 13. Depending upon the version of the Bible you have, this Ethiopia might be spelled Cush, C-U-S-H, or Cush, K-U-S-H. If you will look quickly at an authoritative source, you will see Cush, whether it's C or a K, is the ancient name for Ethiopia. If you will read properly the Bible, Europe is not mentioned in the Bible until the very end. If you know the slightest thing about the life of Jesus Christ, you will know that when Jesus Christ was in trouble, it was to Africa his mother took him. It was there that she hid him. For 10 years, he grew there physically, spiritually, and morally. If you would look properly at the life of Jesus Christ, you will see that he never saw Europe. He never saw it. His disciples never saw Europe. The religion of Christianity was spread to Europe by the apostles, who came long after the disciples. Not only that, it took 400 years after the death of Jesus Christ for Christianity to be consolidated in Europe. 400 years after his death. If you would look properly, you would see the first church in the world was in Africa. The first monastery in the world was in Africa. The very intellectual development of the church was a result of Africans. St. Augustine ain't nothing but an African. Consequently, when we say Jesus Christ is not white, we mean exactly that. He could be just about any color, but the one color he definitely could not be is white. As a matter of fact, if you will do the slightest research, this white Jesus that you see they have hanging everywhere is nothing but the uncle of the artist who painted the picture.
What's all this Bethlehem and all that business?
Yes, but that's not Europe.
Caesar Borgia.
That's not Europe. That's right, Palestine and Africa.
Look him up.
It's not. Jesus Christ never went to Europe. He never saw it. Right. If he did, of course, there is some question as to whether or not he died on the cross. After his death, some people say he didn't die, and after his death, he might have gone, but he certainly never went to Europe by the time while he was preaching. He never saw it, neither did his disciples. And he spent 10 years, and even in the Bible says that he had hair like the wool of a lamb. That's what the Bible says. He could not be white. It's impossible. And Christianity did not grow up. Christianity is not authentic to Europe. It's not. It entered Europe from the outside. As a matter of fact, one of the bloodiest histories that mankind has ever seen was to consolidate Christianity inside of Europe. Here's where you had the gladiators, men fighting lions, and everything possible to crush it.
Hi there, you're on PBS Late Night.